cut paper. Ozark Trail, a name you think about when you hear it, you think about quality. Maybe not so much. Walmart exclusive, Multitool. I know there's a lot of fans of Walmart gear out there, so let's take a look at a $9.97 or $10 Multitool. Some people are on a budget, so you know, you get this little nifty little pouch. You know, nothing wrong with it. Pretty much almost like the cheaper Leatherman pouches you'll get at times. You can carry it on your belt. The Multitool itself, like I said, $9.97, $10. Has a lot of features here, and we're going to go through it. Has needle nose pliers like your standard Multitool, your Leathermans and Gerbers and stuff like that. This one is spring loaded, which I do like. We've got your needle nose, your standard pliers. We got your hardwire cutters there. One thing I do like is that from the closed position, you can access these tools. You've got a flathead screwdriver there. You got a serrated knife blade. You got a Phillips, a can opener. On that side. This side you've got a knife blade, a standard penknife style blade. We've got a saw, wood saw, a smaller blade, almost like a awl type looking blade, and then two various flathead type bits there, and a bottle opener on right there. But anyhow, we've got a stainless steel plier head here, and this I'm sure this will rust like no other. Even Leathermans will. Now, what I thought was unique, it has an aluminum handle. So this is actually aluminum, cuts down on weight. We have the black rubber grip that actually feels good. The Multitool feels very good in hand. You know, very large, smooth edges. The spring, I mean, it really does feel really good. But 4.5 inches, and I'll go ahead and show you compared to a Wave, Leatherman Wave, the size difference. So this is more like a Surge. I mean, it doesn't have the weight of a Surge because of the aluminum handles, but it's a little bit larger than a Wave. So to test these hardwire cutters here, let's go ahead and run this on a clothes hanger. And I mean, that should be pretty substantial, right? There we go. Cut it right in half. So let's cut again. Yep. Those hardwire cutters, I'd say that's a pass. They look pretty good too. Try this knife blade and just have a little fun. Go through a scientific testing program to figure out if this is going to be a good multi-tool option for you. Now let's just look at general cutting test first. There's a little struggle. The blade needs to be touched up just a bit. Let's try the most serious of tests, the most scientific of tests that I've seen on YouTube, and we're going to try to cut paper. Well, no, not so much. Will it shave my arm hair? No. Okay. So the blade is not sharp. Well, let's see if we can do some, just shave some fat wood off. Let's see if we can do that. it's happening. It's just a lot of force. So the blade definitely needs to be touched up. Okay, so yeah, that's a definite. Yeah, that's a definite. So anyhow, yeah, pretty dull blade. So that can be corrected though. Now let's take this smaller blade and see if we can use that to spark that up. Ooh, that worked pretty good, huh? Let me get them all in one spot. There we go. There we go. That actually, I think this blade is actually, the smaller blade is actually a little sharper than the main blade. So yeah, that's good. So we can get a fire started if we needed to. Let's try that serrated blade. That serrated blade is, you know, they felt that they needed to have one on here. So let's see if it'll do what it's supposed to do. Well, yeah, it'll kind of work. I mean, I wouldn't want my life on the line trying to cut myself out of some cordage if I was, like, you know, in the water or something, but it's all right. It's doable. About as doable as the blade itself when cutting. Let's see here. We got this saw blade. And now the blades aren't locking like a Leatherman, you know, like a good Leatherman multi-tool, so that does suck. But let's go ahead and just do a little sawing just to see. Yeah, pretty good. I'd say almost just like the Leatherman. Let me pull the Leatherman saw out as well. I think the Leatherman is a little thinner. Yeah, a little thinner profile. That's one thing I did notice is a little bit of binding because of thinner profile. And the teeth are smaller on the Leatherman as well. But they're very, very similar, you know. That Leatherman, just them smaller teeth, it just goes through stuff so quick and easy. But I mean, it works. Nothing wrong with that, you know. The pliers are pretty good, you know, hardened stainless. That tight bolt I was trying to screw and kind of grind, it didn't affect the multi-tool in a bad way. So it is tough, so you're not going to worry about messing these teeth up and stuff like that. The positive feel of the spring, I really dig it. You know, the knife blade has a lot to be desired, needs to be sharpened. It'll probably dull quickly. The multi-tool feels good in the hand. The other tools seem to be hardened as far as like the screwdriver and things like that. And you know, I could think of a lot of worse ways to spend $10. So not necessarily a bad tool, and if you're on a budget, I think it could be something for you. If you're interested, guys, check this out at your local Walmart. $10, like I said. Anyhow, guys, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. We'll keep on doing these Walmart survival tools over the next few days, next week or so. I've got a whole lot more in store for you, so you stay tuned, and we'll check it back later. Thanks.